Hello Leo, welcome back to my channel Innate Wisdom. My name is Agnes. I'm an intuitive and a tarot card reader. I do general love readings for the collective and also for each zodiac sign bi-weekly. If you like my videos, please support my work by pressing the thumbs up and by subscribing to my channel. Remember, these messages are general and may not resonate for everyone. So this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's get started by checking out your person's current energies, how they feel in this situation between the two of you, what's on their minds, how they're doing. Let's see. We have Death or Rebirth, King of Cups, and Judgment. This person is definitely not neutral about you. This person has a lot of feelings for you, and they are in touch with their feelings. That's what I get from the King of Cups. They might have some issues with boundaries, perhaps issues with saying no, and sometimes they might feel like they're being used or something, or taken advantage of. But I feel like this person wants to come towards you. Now, I mentioned that this person might be a little bit, having trouble with these boundaries is because I'm somehow sensing that there could be other influences that are acting on your relationship. And perhaps your person is somehow subjected to manipulation or control coming from the outside. And for that reason, they might be maybe they're not able to manage their energies. They might scatter their energies. That's my feeling here with regards to this King of Cups. Your person might be a little bit dreamy as well. They could be very creative, by the way, but I feel like their heart is drawing them back to you. The Death card indicates that perhaps the two of you are after a breakup. But for you to reconnect, and I feel like this person wants to reconnect from the Judgment card. This is about following the truth in their hearts, and they're definitely in touch with their heart. So there's no question about that in my mind. But then the Death card indicates that something has to change. And it could also indicate that your person is going through changes right now, almost like they're ending a cycle in their lives and they're starting something new. It's almost like they're rediscovering themselves, who they are, what they want. And I feel like they are making or about to make major decisions. And if it's about a breakup between the two of you, then this card could indicate that they're hoping for a restart, they're hoping for a rebirth, but I feel like some kind of a change is in order. The restart cannot just happen under the same kind of circumstances that you two were together before. So it's like something has to change if they want to reconnect. And I'm picking up on a water sign person. Perhaps you're dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But could be any sign. It's just, I feel like your person is very highly creative, intuitive, and in touch with their feelings. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let me just get a clarification about this Death card. What is it that has to change? Why did you two break up? Let me just get a clarification about that. The Ten of Swords. So this card indicates that some kind of a letdown happened. Maybe somebody didn't keep their promises. It's like the breakup was not a friendly one. You two did not end this on a friendly note. There's something that's not forgiven yet. I feel like this is the type of situation where one of you felt betrayed. And like they were backstabbed, and when you trusted someone and then it turns out that you really cannot trust the person. So this is like a huge block right now between the two of you, this Ten of Swords energy. Like I said, I don't feel that there's forgiveness yet. It's almost like this has to be worked through still. And maybe why this breakup happened, or whatever these circumstances were of this backstabbing type situation, I feel like that's where the change needs to happen. It's whoever did wrong to the other person, they need to change something about their behavior, their circumstances, or keeping their promises, because right now I feel like the air is pretty icy between the two of you. Maybe you two are totally not even communicating, and I feel like this memory of the breakup is pretty much still in your heads still. It's pretty sore. It's pretty much a sore spot. All right, so let's check out your side of the story, Leo. Let's see what's going on with you, and that's of course going to give us some more information about the relationship and its current standing, of course. So currently, let's see what's going on with you. 4 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Tower. So it feels like something suddenly happened. Something was unexpected. Maybe something was revealed, or the truth came out. And it feels like something was a heavy burden, such a heavy burden that it actually broke the relationship apart. Whenever, and this might have been a sudden breakup between the two of you, or it could have been that when the burdens were revealed or they came to light, it caused such an instability between the two of you that one of you felt betrayed, and the relationship could just not move on past from that point on. So I'm feeling that there's instability, insecurity, lack of trust. And basically the Tower moment actually shone a light on something that was there to begin with, like one of the pieces of the puzzle was already unstable, and maybe you didn't know about it. But I feel like the type of connection that the two of you have is very passionate and fiery. And this 4 of Wands card is one of my cards for that intense emotional relationship that could be that twin flame soulmate type relationship. But even if we do not label it as such, this connection is still very stable. It's almost like you two have a bright future in front of you, if only that change could take place, that death card, whatever that is about. Whatever the circumstance that needs to change, I feel like if it could change and heal, the two of you would have a really, really happy future together. That's the 4 of Wands. This is the end all be all, the stable home, a happy family, plans together, and it's a happy and stable relationship. So let me just clarify what these burdens are. What are these burdens that broke this relationship apart, that caused this major instability, that really rocked your worlds? Let's see. What's the burden about? 7 of Cups. So could it be a love triangle? I mean, could it be that one of you has more than one options? Or it's not that maybe that one of you is a player per se, but maybe at the time that the two of you have met, maybe one of you already had someone, and maybe for the lack of decision making, this relationship broke apart. Maybe that was the burden, if your person was not able to make a decision, because this 7 of Cups is like, oh my God, what should I do? It is the type of, oh my gosh, who should I choose? Which way should I go? And it's almost like a state of confusion. And right now I'm remembering what I said about your person in the very beginning, that I'm feeling that they're not able to manage their energies. It's almost like they're scattering their energies. They could be experiencing that somebody is taking advantage of them. They could be also easily manipulated or controlled. So that's what I'm picking up from now, from the 7 of Cups as well. For some reason, take it how it resonates. All right, so let's move on to the next question, and that's going to be your person's current feelings for you. Let's see how they feel about you, even though we already had some indications about that, but let's see what else is influencing their emotional world. Ace of Swords, the Fool, Page of Swords. So I feel like they need some kind of clarity. Some kind of clarity needs to happen here. They're too confused. They don't see something. Perhaps that you don't see eye to eye about something. Maybe you see some kind of a truth that they don't. And that's what I feel from the Ace of Swords and also the Page of Swords. It feels like a sudden clarity, a sudden insight, or a sudden understanding that comes to one or both of you could really restart a new cycle between the two of you. But I feel like this discussion is going to be it has to involve rationality, like almost like laying down some rules or something. And that's because I feel like your person's energies are scattered. It's almost like they're a little bit disorganized, if you know what I mean. That's just the feeling that I get. And in that case, if you clear things up, the Ace of Swords is the type of energy that it doesn't only clear things up, but it also opens doors to solutions. So it's almost like a light bulb moment, even from the Page of Swords. So you have to talk with this person in a rational way, not so much being swept away by emotions and a dreamy state per se, because I feel like something needs to be laid. It's almost like some kind of rules need to be laid down. And I feel like there is a chance for the two of you to reconnect. The Fool card indicates that there's, I feel like you would be able to reestablish your trust in this person if the two of you had this moment of clarity in between the two of you, so that both of you are on the same page and make sure that you both understand each other. All right, so let's consult these Love Oracle cards next and see what we need to know about your person, Leo. Talking, yeah. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. I feel like this clarity needs to happen by, that you two communicate about what matters. And I feel like maybe your person is subjected to hoovering. If they have, another party, if they have another option, I feel like that hoovering is there as a possibility, because I was picking up on that manipulative energy even before this card came out. So let's see, what else do we need to know about your person? Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So I definitely feel like, some kind of a change is in order here for the two of you to reunite. And that means, transcending obstacles, healing past memories. It's about learning about oneself, and how to overcome one's own blocks and, preparing for that union. If this is a twin flame relationship, it definitely feels like this could be very healing, what's going to be taking place here. So that's what I feel. All right, let's see. The next question is going to be their probable future actions towards you. Let's see their probable future actions towards you. Queen of Wands. Two of Cups. And the Hangman. All right, well, the Hangman energy can indicate two things. It depends on which way is being used. The Hangman energy, it indicates that a shift in perspective needs to happen. Somebody needs to see something differently, and that can be actually very healing. The Hangman, from that point of view, could be a very spiritual thing. It's almost like just waiting and trying to see what the situation is trying to say. And when somebody has an aha moment, that could actually bring about healing. And it feels like for this relationship to evolve past this point, it feels like your person, and I feel like it's your person's energy, and I'm picking up again on a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But the Hangman, if this person could see something differently, that could heal their fears, that could heal their indecision, perhaps, their confusion. And I feel like this could really push this relationship forward, because I feel like from their future actions, and this is, mutual here, the emotional connection is very, very strong. This is the type of, spiritual relationship, twin flame. Again, I have to say, it's soulmate. When the two of you are really connecting from the heart with each other's heart, I hear also the phrase unconditional love. So there's a deep understanding between the two of you. It's just that it's almost like you have to make sure that you don't end up just in a dreamy state and not knowing your boundaries. It feels like your person might have troubles with that, and then they might also disrespect your boundaries because they don't respect their own. And so the two of you could be mirroring each other. And so watch your boundaries as well and say no if you have to. But I feel like this is a very positive next step in this relationship. There are future steps towards you, because I feel like there's also lots of fire, and the relationship will have more energy, more confidence, because finally you can express your passion towards each other too. So it's not just about feelings, this is about intense chemistry as well. But I feel like something needs to be seen differently. This shift in perspective, it feels like it's about to happen. But until it happens, this relationship might feel like it's still stagnating. And this could be just an aha moment. This could come very fast. It just depends on when your person is ready to receive that aha moment. Because once it happens, I feel like it could totally transform this relationship. All right, so let's see the Love Oracle cards again and see what kind of message your person wants you to have. What would they want you to know right now? So let's inquire about that. Okay, this card. Clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So they need time. They still need your time and patience, but it feels like, things are taking place, even if you don't see them, even if you don't see any proof of it. But nothing is ever the same. Nothing is ever, permanent in the universe, including blocks. If somebody has blocks, even they have the chance every day to change and heal. So I feel like your person definitely needs some time, and this could indicate maybe that time until they have that aha moment. And let's see, what else do they want you to know? Okay, we have engagement ring. So engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. I feel like deep down this person is already committed to you. It's like they're committed to you in their heart. I'm hearing that their heart is yours, and they want to make this happen. So your person is very optimistic. It's just that they are still asking for time. And I know that might be hard to hear for some of you if you have been waiting for a long time already. But their heart is yours. Okay, so let's see what is the next stage in this relationship. What is next in this relationship? What kind of energies are coming up? We have two cards that popped out. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. And let's get one more. Justice. The fact that we have two court cards here and both are the Pentacles, I just feel like there might be a lot of waiting around or just very slowly changing energies. It feels like the relationship will be moving towards more justice, more harmony and balance in this relationship, because it has been quite unbalanced. It feels like there will be forgiveness of that Ten of Swords energy from the very beginning that broke the two of you apart. So I feel like forgiveness is coming, but the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles do not indicate fast changes here. I feel like the relationship, the connection is stable, but one of you is super careful, super slow. I'm also hearing that they're finding change difficult. They're finding it hard to leave their comfort zones, and they might not be expressing their hearts very directly here. So from the Page of Pentacles, I feel like it might seem to you that your person in their communications towards you is not being very emotional. They might be careful about how they express themselves. So that's the type of energy that I'm feeling, but it's just a next stage. So this is not going to last forever. But I feel like there are some things that need to be worked through here. In general, I do feel that the relationship is gaining more harmony and balance, and through forgiveness, it can really heal. All right, so that's what I have for you, Leo. If you're currently thinking about someone And I'm going to be continuing with the singles reading in a moment. So if you are single, Leo, or waiting on new love, let's see what the tarot has in store for you. Let's see what can be expected in your love life if you're single or waiting on new love. What's coming up? Devil. Four of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. So this could indicate two things. The type of relationship that you might attract right now. And if you are attracting this type of a relationship, it means that there's something out of balance in your energy field as well. Because we have the Devil energy. And that's about obsession. It could be about boundaries. I'm also hearing, make sure that you're not being manipulated. Say no if you have to. But I'm also hearing that the connection could be very deeply sexual. There could be some sort of addictions going on as well. Could be very, how do I say, that have the type of energy that it's like really hard to say no to. And it might drag you with it. However, the person that you might meet is not the committing type, because here's the Knight of Swords. And this character, you know, the Knight of Swords is one who runs away when commitment is being talked about, or when deep conflict resolutions are being addressed. They don't want to feel conflicted. They're running away from conflicts. They might not be very dependable either. They could have multiple options even that they're not committing to. And this could be, you know, somebody who is also very much in the head. They don't want to involve any emotions. Maybe the person is also dealing with some form of an addiction, sexual addiction, or otherwise drugs, alcohol, or whatever. But I feel like they cannot be counted on. You know, the Knight of Swords energy, they're not ready to settle. And the Four of Cups indicates that there is likely to be dissatisfaction. This is not what you wanted, I'm hearing. This is not the type of relationship that you want. Although it might be very fiery and very intense when the two of you are together, but I feel like that energy has to be learned to be controlled from your end as well, and you have to say no when you want to say no. Okay, so that's my message for you if you are single, and thank you so much for being here. Take care.